Hello and welcome to The Lowdown, where today we're actually going to talk about one of my biggest pet peeves. And that's when someone comes into the gym a day or two later and says that they need to work the lactic acid out from their workout 2 days before. So a lot of people don't really understand what lactic acid is. We know that it hurts our muscles. We know that it makes us tired and fatigued, but a lot of people may think that it's actually what causes muscle soreness. And surprisingly, it's not. Lactic acid is created from that anaerobic system that we learned about a couple weeks ago. What happens is that lactic acid actually makes it so that our anaerobic system can work more efficiently and create energy without the need for oxygen. When your body produces lactic acid, it's actually buffered out of your bloodstream by CO2, so carbon dioxide, and water. So we actually breathe it out. The other place that it gets buffered through is your liver. Your liver actually turns it into glucose or usable sugar. The body uses glucose to create energy, whether it's aerobic with oxygen, anaerobic without oxygen. What happens is that when we run out of oxygen and tap into this anaerobic system, our bodies need to somehow still stimulate energy. We still need to be able to move. This is when our body kicks in and says, hey, I'm going to use this lactate or this lactic acid to create more energy. Now, the problem is that as you do this, there is no oxygen in your body. Your muscles start to lose that oxygen, and eventually you lose the ability to continue to buffer or release that lactic acid. That's why you feel the burning feeling. That's why you feel like your muscles can't do anything anymore. It's because your anaerobic system that doesn't need oxygen created energy for as long as it possibly could until it literally got overrun. So this is when we have to stop because physically we can't do anything else. And we have to breathe and we have to buffer all that extra lactate out of our bodies. So here's the cool thing. To get your body to recover from this lactic threshold or all this lactic acid that's built up in your body, all you have to do is stop, rest, and breathe. It's as simple as that. Now, depending upon the amount of exercise that you've done, whether you've run a marathon or done a 30-minute high-intensity workout, is gonna decide how long it takes your body to fully buffer out this lactic acid. If you are training for sprints, or if you're training for the 400 meters, the 800 meters, a longer, fast-paced race, you want to train near your lactate threshold. Why? Because your body is actually, over time, going to get used to it, and that threshold is going to rise. Now, if you're new into exercise and you haven't done high intensity interval training before, you haven't done anything super intense, you don't necessarily want to focus on getting to that point. That being said, it's a lot easier for you to reach your lactate threshold when you haven't been training for a while because you haven't primed your body to continue to increase that threshold over time. It's perfectly safe to train to your lactic threshold. Your body will tell you what it needs and your body will tell you when to stop. You physically will not be able to continue to go. So the next time you guys go into the gym, remember a foam roller and a massage is not going to get the lactic acid out of your body. If you have delayed onset muscle soreness, make sure to focus on your recovery. And remember that if you are looking to train in this style where you're reaching your lactic threshold, where you're training high intensity, head over to scorchondemand.com to try our workout app for 7 days free. We have workouts for the total body that include running, that include core, that include weightlifting, everything that you need for a full athletic training program. It doesn't matter whether you have a gym membership, a yoga mat at home, or a crazy gym that has every single piece of equipment, we have a program for you. The idea is that everybody should have the ability to train like an athlete, and an athlete trains safe and effectively. So remember, you have the ability to train in any way that you want. Let us help you go down that path. And last but not least, remember, we have all these YouTube things down here. Please like, subscribe, comment, do what you need to do to make it so that we can keep bringing you content just like this for free.